Set. White set is 3.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Complete. Smith has it. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Newton, open man is Kirk, complete. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 43-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Newton. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Gun.
Coming to you.
Newton to throw. Buying time to his left. There goes a deep ball. End zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Christian Kirk hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken short.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
I got him. Kill.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
Protein spill. Hey, orbit.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Man out.
40.
They'll set up to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Newton now to throw. Completes it to Davis.
I got you, boy.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Ito Smith. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Here we go. 28. Express. 8.
44. Mike.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Play action. It's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. It's caught by Davis. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Newton. And able to find Kirk complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready.
Number 53. Mike 53.
Here we go now with Smith. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Ito Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script, I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Exit. He's coming. We got double.
2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Hernandez. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn it.
Take their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
61, matchbox, lights. Gone. Safe. Hey, echo. Yeah. Go.
Here's 2nd and 8. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. On first down, here's Love. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Love. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I think go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Go. Get it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
44's the mark. 44's the mark.
Here's Newton. He'll buy some time right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Got one. 44, Mike.
Barry.
3rd and long, it's Newton. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Ready up.
2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0. remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, maybe that can give them a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Newton. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off at the 20. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Bravo!
Now this time he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Back to throw here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Newton now to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
The 20. Gronkowski got it on the crossing route. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. All day, baby, all day. 45 to Mike. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming.
And go.
They'll drop the throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Quincy Wilson with the INT. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Shotgun handoff now for Love. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Pilot, 64, weak. 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
2nd and 5. Flushed out right. The open man here, Renfro. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfro. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26.
Watch out.
6-6, pull it out.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Ready? 50, play.
1st and 10.
Go, 5.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Here we go. Get him.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
We're going to work.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
I'm here all day.
After the penalty, it's Smith looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
20.
The shotgun snap for Newton. This one caught by Davis. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Newton now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They fake the give. Newton. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On second down now, it's Smith. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Focus it.
Man, I got you.
Out of the gun, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know. I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Christian Kirk with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Patriots 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Back now in Foxborough.
Hey, Charlie.
It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Myers connects on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down. Newton now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's 2nd down.
Ready? Ready, check. Watch the pass.
They'll try the right side here with Smith. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. And that is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Hey, dude.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now they try the right side here. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now a handoff looking right. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game.
Check. Check hot route. Hot. Check
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Here we go on 4th down. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Again, it's Smith. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Newton to throw. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively brings up 4th down. So now it's 4th down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option, but as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Newton. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Montez Sweat. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Break. 50, man.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it'll be a good time.